And we're live. Welcome to MRRF 2019. I've been back around here just to prepare this live stream. Look at this. Look at this event. That is one crazy event to get into. Before we start though, let me see. Thank you to these guys. Thanks to Prusa 3D for sponsoring this year's trip to MRRF. They are showing off their SL1 3D printer as well as the CW1 curing station. That's this one right here. And the goal is to make, resin print more accessible, less of a mess, and yeah. Thank you for that. Check it out in the link below. So, let me see. So this is the event. It's chock full. It is crazy. And the idea is I have live chat open, so thanks for checking by, everyone. Yeah, Prusa right there. And we're just gonna take a walk around the event, and you guys can experience MRRF like I can. Let's hope that the Wi-Fi stands up to this. So let's try to make our way through here. Can we get? No, that's the close camera. That's the selfie cam, and that's the wide-angle camera. So we're starting at the Prusa booth. Repcord video in the background.
Right.
Let's hear. Joel,
hey,
you're on TV. You're on the internet.
I'm on the internet.
Yeah.
Hey, everybody.
Yeah, Joel is here, and crew. As how
you doing?
Probably as good as you are. Can I rotate this? There we go. I'm winding up cables.
Oh yeah, don't break it.
Yeah. So this is all new tech for me too. All right.
Is the Wi-Fi working?
Wi-Fi is apparently working. 200 people watching.
20 people?
200.
I'm sorry.
200.
200
all right.
people. I'm sorry.
So here we go. Let's keep moving. Next famous guy over here. There we go. Let's see. In the corner we have a 3D printer in a cage. Right over here, we have the Part Daddy from Simi CNC. This is, this guy has been here last year. It is insane. Is this actually the Part Daddy? I don't care. It is a massive 3D printer. Obviously you can see it right next to it. There are some smaller models that they are showing off, but yeah. On the other side, E3D. Their booth is actually quite empty right now. They showed up with like 7 people that are showing off the tool changer, as well as some of the bling hot ends. They have some really nicely coated heat sinks on the Titan Aero as well as the regular V6s. There we go. There is E3D right next to them. Do it 3D. I'm streaming. Yes. Yes. Do you want to say hi? Do you want to say hi to the crowd? Fist bumps. 240 people. Cool. There goes Wi-Fi. Yeah, Wi-Fi is probably going to cut out. Do it 3D, showing off the tool changer and the Durex as well. So obviously that's like that's their showcase product right now. Sorry if Wi-Fi breaks down, but that's just what we're going to have to deal with on this event. They gave us like a television Wi-Fi, but that's it. Bontek over here. Matterhack is over here. Say hi to the internet. 250 people watching. Daniel Noreo, of course. So thank you to everyone who actually made it possible for Daniel Noreo to join this event. Without him, it wouldn't have been the same. So big applause to all you guys who made that happen. All right, let's see. Loadspot are here. I haven't actually talked to these guys yet, but they're showing up the Taz Pro. I've not actually seen that. Now with a touchscreen, dual extruder, massive machine right there. Hey guys. Also, I think the Mini is new, but yeah. Oh yeah, Wonder Woman. All right. I saw you announce on Twitter that you were going to be here, right? Yeah. Looking awesome. All right, thanks for being here. So, hand-painted models. And they're getting closer. Yeah, sorry, I'm not going to be able to shove my way through. So lots of, it's interesting to see just the cross-section between arts and craft and 3D printing. And it's looking like right now 3D printing is at that point where it's getting accepted as just a tool. It's not just, a toy. Of course, MRRF is like the one event where you're going to see a lot of people who are actually enthusiastic about 3D printing. So yeah, CNC. Let me flip around here real quick. Yeah, that's going to work. How far do I have to hold this out? They are showing off a new CNC Labs long mill. What are we calling it? Jack something? Yeah, so this is the new one. This thing is massively rigid. I'm sorry if I've just messed up something for you there.
We were told we couldn't run it anymore because they didn't want the cutting happening.
Right. So you guys got shut down.
Yeah, we did.
Bummer.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is your new stuff. Thanks for that. Let's flip it back around here. This gimbal is actually working pretty well. IC3D right over here. All right, and this side, so this is like a 3-hall building. So one's over here, this is like the main hall, and then there's another section. So that end of the hall is like the, commercial booths, Prusa is back there, Siemens CNC are back there, Mata Hackers are back there. Then we move around, we have a more community-focused area. And then back there is a few more commercial vendors, but like the center section of this entire event is just, people who are enthusiastic about 3D printers, about making stuff with 3D printers. It's fantastic. 1 second, I just need to unwind my mic here real quick. So 3D printed Hot Wheels car with motors and everything. Let me see. Yeah, where was that? Oh, over there. So massive 3D printed globe head. That seems to be a community project where people have actually sent in parts. Where we have the Ready Printer 1 arcade. So again, it's more like, 3D printing is getting accepted as a tool to make things and not just as, a toy. But again, people are enthusiastic about this. We're live.
Yeah, hi.
Oh yeah, there's Stefan. Stefan, thank you for coming along. It's been great.
Thank you for convincing me to come with you.
Yeah. Showing off photogrammetry, partially photogrammetry scanned tiles. We're going to do an interview a bit later and just, cover what you're doing with this. Thanks for being here. 3D printer. 3D printed architecture. Whoops. Gimbal working on? There we go. 3D printed architecture models. Oh, there's some 3D scanning happening in action with an actual scanner. I know some of you guys were pointing out that, the Einscan is not an actual 3D scanner. It's more like it's a fancy set of cameras. Jerry, Jerry Rig Everything. I think, he had a bit of a rough trip. He had he had like a 12-hour delay or something. You can follow that on Twitter. But his trip was not the nicest one.
Yeah, I know.
So I've not seen him yet, actually. 3D printed D&D models? Those have a lot of nice texture to them. Look at that, wow. Oh! Luby's here. Famous people.
I love your channel, man. I watch it all the time.
Yeah. Thanks. Gotta keep moving.
Flashing custom firmware.
What is that? That's a photon. Anycubic photon is here. Actually, not that many resin printers that I'm seeing around, but let's see how that changes. Belt-driven printer, the White Knight. This is, there used to be the printer belt project and those, but this is a pretty massive machine. This is like 1 meter long. That thing, I don't think it's. Oh yeah, it is actually printing right now. Check that out. So it is doing something. It's rocking the slice hot, and those guys are to my right, but yeah, White Knight just churning out parts. That is nice to see. It has a palette on there as well. That's nice to see. And another one right there. Let me see. Should we cross over again? I think I'm just going to stay on this side. Guys from 3D Gloop have a massive booth here. They explained like the chemistry in their 3D Gloop to me, and it's more than just, it's more just the. Hold on, trying to get chat up here. Okay, it's more than just an adhesive. It is actually, a solvent and polymers that are spent in it. Laser cut stuff. Also, here's the thing. RepRap is not about just 3D printing. Yes, it is mainly 3D printing right now, but it was never intended to just be the printers. So people showing off laser cut and CNC parts are, just as much RepRap as the people that are showing off 3D printers. That's an old Prusa Mendel. Bit of a classic right there. Another Prusa Mendel. Yeah, I'm sorry about the sound. I'm trying my best. I'm wearing a lav mic, but it is very crowded here. So yeah, and now we move into the community 3D printer section. Oh yeah, Hawk 3D Proto saying hi. Oh yeah, I was looking for these. Check this out. Droop loops. Droop loops over here, and lithopanes. Mr. Stein. Right. Hey.
This joke was intended for two people. You and Chris Ryan.
I'll have to get back to you with that. All right. Oh yeah, this one. That actually explained to me what this machine is doing yesterday night, and it is a pretty wild concept. So you get a bed that can clamp to the belts, and it can move up as you print. So, or with different prints. So that's not something that I've seen before. I'm gonna have to check back and do like a quick interview on what this is. It is almost 2 meters tall. It's pretty wild.
Great to see you here.
Thanks. Roseworks. Mandala Roseworks. I've seen those guys. They tell me what they do. So one of these LDO motors. I think they're an OEM for many of these stepper motors. They are printed solid. Can get to those. There we go. Stream's back. Live streaming. Yeah. I'll check back with you. Yeah. So they're doing like a very easily assembled machine, which is nice. Tesla filament. And it looks like this is the end of the line for me this way. There's Stefan again. All right. Oh yeah, they're showing off the ANET A8 Plus. Why? When is that a Delta machine? Wow. Okay, so that's this corner. Big droopy rocket models. It doesn't look too great at the top.
Now, whether or not he's in that booth will always be the question.
All right. Who else? One else? Zesty Nimble, or the Zesty guys have made it out here. They're showing off their what would he call it? What's the how would he explain the Zesty in like 2 words?
We call it 3 remote direct drive.
Right. So you've got you guys may have seen it on Angus's channel, maybe. So you have the stepper motor back here. Then it has like a flex shaft that goes to the actual extruder, and it has 30-to-1 gearing back here. So this doesn't transmit a lot of torque, so it doesn't twist the carriage around, but you're still moving the weight off of the extruder, or off the moving part. So you get basically all the benefits of a direct drive without actually lugging the weight around. So I'm gonna have to check that out at some point. Filamentum back here, showing off all of their colors. Hey, what else? Oh yeah, this one. This one is dear to my heart. This is a rep strap sales medal. So this is a version of the first printer that I ever built. So it's laser cut wood parts, and it's the classic. Well, it's got a few upgrades. It's got the top motors, but this is very similar to the first 3 printer that I ever used.
Oh yeah. This is the art.
Big conduit made. Whoops, my gimbal's giving up. Second, conduit made 3D printer. Let's see if the gimbal catches back up. Yes, there we go. Another Ender. Oh yeah, the Pocket NC. E3D are actually quite keen users of the small Pocket NC mill. It's like a high precision machine. Hey, fist bump. No fist bump. Okay. All right. So the thing is, this is just part 1 of the entire show. So this is hall number 1. We shall move over to the next hall. I mean, take a quick look. Oh, we started all the way like back there. We made our way through. Now we're getting a fist bump. Yeah. There we go. Cool. Let's start moving this way.
Right.
So this is like the quick lane. Food functions. If you ever get here, pulled pork sandwiches, fantastic. Port 3D right here. There's Prusa, and that's it. That takes us to the next hall. Prusa chilling over here.
That's done right there.
Push through here real quick. Oh, the kitchen machine is doing something. Oh, you guys wanted to look at the back there? Oh, we'll need to check that out. But this is the AG hall. This is where the entire second half of the event is happening. So let's see what we find in here. Palette over here. Protopasta, for example, over here. So big shout out to Protopasta for sponsoring the coffee for this event. Oh, I don't know if I'm going to be able to move my way back there, but let's see. Mosaic. Take her back here with the palettes 2 and a new open showcase system. I guess I don't usually have this open like that. And unfortunately, it doesn't look like I'm actually going to be able to make my way through. But 2 things that I actually write here. First of all, open source Nerf guns. These are awesome. So they're doing hydro dipping back there with those. And you can make those yourself. They're selling them if you want to get them. But I was showing off like a toy, but yeah, they're just doing these professionally. These are actually totally designed. They're totally engineered. All right, let's try to make our way. There seems to be a bit of a... Yeah, so this second hall is a lot smaller than the first one, but it's still pretty packed. Spool Boss,